Hey, what up guys? Welcome to the next installment of TheFatRat Season 7, Episode 13 I believe. Before I get straight to the deck list, let me quickly go over a couple of news. So a new event upcoming, Duel Chronicle set sail for the King event on the way on August 29. Intriguing, so basically they're copying the anime. This is good. I'm getting tired of the repetitive event, so this is something new for a change, so definitely good on them. So we also got a new card from for card trader, so the inventory got updated. So let's quickly go over some of the new cards. Doom Shaman, Spellcaster Gemini Monster. This card is treated as normal monster warfare summon on the field or in the graveyard. While this card is normal summon on the field, you can normal summon to have it become an attack monster with this effect. Once per turn, you can special summon one fiend type monster from your hand or from either graveyard. When this card leaves the field, destroy all fiend type monster is special summoned by this effect. Pretty decent, yeah. So basically, I could definitely see this card being good in a fiend deck, but 2400 attack, it's pretty bad. And plus, this is not a fiend monster. This is a spellcaster type. So I don't know, man. Might be getting a Gemini fiend deck. We'll see. The auto card we got in was Feather Riser. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can send one Gemini monster from the deck to the graveyard and draw one card. Ooh. The fact is pretty good, though. Basically, it will make Gemini deck more consistent, right? This is definitely a good deck, good card in the Gemini deck. The other card is Wear Off though. If you control face up level 1 monster, add one level 1 monster from the deck to your hand. During your end phase of this turn, take 2000 damage. If you can normal summon the added monster or card with the same name after activating this card. So this is basically Sanju, right? In the sense that you could add level 1 monster from your deck, right? So in that case, Relinquish, right? So basically, you could use this to add Relinquish from your deck, right? But the downside is you need to control a face-up level 1 monster, so I'm not sure how good this card is, but yeah. This is an alternative to those people that don't have Sanju. So yeah, this is good to get out your, what's it? Relinquish from the deck, right? Definitely a good card. It's an R card. Magic Deflector. For the rest of this turn, negate all equipped field condition and quick spell card effect on the field. Oh, this is good. This is kind of like anti-magic arrow, right? It's similar to that. I could definitely see this card being useful in a farming deck, yeah. Definitely a good card, yeah. So these are some of the couple of new cards that got added to the card trade inventory. So with that out of the way, let's quickly go over the deck list. So here it is, guys. Finally, I bring you the Serene Psychic Witch deck that you guys all have been waiting for. So here it is. So I've been playtesting this deck in a couple of matches. This is insane good deck, guys. Like, and plus it's a fun deck as well. Like, I won't tell you what rank I'm on at the moment, but this deck is so good. Through my rank climb, like I just maul through my opponents, so like insane, yeah. So anyway, let me go over the card really quickly in this deck. So if you guys haven't seen the version 1 of the Psychic deck, I'll link to that video, so check it out. So the skill I'm using is Bandit Key Bandit skill. So basically, if your life point is 1500 or lower, you get to steal one of your opponent's spell trap card and take control of it. Definitely good. We could trigger the effect by using Autonomous Action Unit and Psychokinesis. That would lower our life point to 1500, and then we could take control of his spell and trap card, right? That's insane good effect. But yeah, you can also use another skill like Destiny Draw if you want. I might consider testing Destiny Draw, I'm not sure. You can also use No Mortal Can Resist skill as well. I think that's might be better skill to use with this deck. But unfortunately I don't have that skill yet, so I'm using the Bandit Key Bandit skill instead. Yeah, this skill is pretty underrated. Like, you don't know how many matches I've won because of this skill. Yeah, this is pretty underrated. Yeah, it's pretty good. So let me go over the cards in this deck. So obviously, Reinforcement Human Cyberborg is basically a beater in this deck. Basically what this card does, up to twice per turn you can move from play 1 second time monster from the graveyard to have this card gain 500 attack. So basically you get this to 2500 attack. It's really good, yo. Plus if you use Bandit skill, and you have another monster on the field, you could go for OTK. You're definitely good. If I have second reinforcement human psychic board, I would definitely add it. But unfortunately, I only have one copy. Like, I would only run 2 of human psychic board. I don't want to run 1 and 2. I believe 2 is good. The other card I'm running is Power Injector. Once per turn, you can pay 6 on the left once you have all face up psychic amounts. You can find an attack during this turn. Really good. So basically, this is a watered down version of Psycho Board, right? But there's some scenario where this card actually useful. I'll show you some of the duel play after, like in a case where this card is definitely useful. If I have second, I might consider adding it, but 1 is fine. I'm using Destructotron. This is really good. Basically what this card does is during the end phase, if this card is the only second time monster you control, destroy it. You can pay 1,000 life when the target wants to set spell card your opponent control, destroy that target. So basically, if you get this monster out, you can basically wipe out your opponent field. Like, this is insane good. But keep in mind that if your opponent activate the spell or trap card, it happens to be like a mirror wall, for example, and it won't get destroyed because it's no longer a set card, right? So make sure you know that before you use this pack. So I'm running 2 for consistency. You could run 1 if you want, but 2 is much better in my opinion, in case 1 get destroyed or you don't draw into 1. Obviously, you want to run this card. This is what this deck heavily rely on. This card single-handedly make second deck meta, yo. This is insanely good card. So basically, this is the card you get from Card Trader. Basically, what this card does, when this card is on the field, destroy central grave, you can banish 1 second time monster with 2,000 less attack from your deck. During the next standby phase, if this card stays in the graveyard, special summon the monster banished by this card. In fact, this is really good. So you can special summon any monster that's 2,000 less attack during the next standby phase. So it could be on your opponent's standby phase as well. So it's really good, yo. Like, this deck definitely have potential to be like top tier deck. Like, it is top tier deck, but not like Red Eye's top tier deck, right? We just need like 1 more good psychic card, and this will go to like almost as good as Red Eye's deck. You just need like 1 psychic card, like 1 good psychic card. So this is, you want to run 3 of this for consistency. This is what makes psychic deck insane powerful, yo. This card single-handedly make it really good. The other card I'm running is Genetic Woman. This is basically a beater, 1700 attack. Basically what this card is, on 1 per turn you can pay 1,000 life points. Select 1 remove from play, cycle time monster, add it to your hand. So yeah, I never get to use the effect of this card. Like, I just have it in this deck because it's a beater, right? 1700 attack, but it has pretty weak stats. So like, majority of the deck you're facing gonna have like monsters that are 1800 attack, right? So it won't be able to get over it. But if you have Power Injector on the field as well, you could boost your monster up to like, what, 2000 attack? Yeah, 2000 attack, over 2000 attack, and you could like swing for the game, right? Definitely good card. But if I have second reinforcement human sideboard, I would probably take out 1 of this or Telekinetic Shocker. So the other card I'm running is Telekinetic Shocker, basically another beater. If a second time monster on the field would be destroyed, you can pay a fine enough to destroy this card instead. So I never get to use the fact. So these 2 monsters, it's just there as a beater. Like, I would definitely take them out for another card, for like, in case we get any good card down the road, any good psychic card, I'll definitely replace those 2. Like, at this point, like, they're just there as a beater, yo. Nothing out to it. I'm also running What Psychic Fighter. This is really good, yo. You don't know how good this effect is. Basically what this card does, when this card is normal special summon, you can target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, place on either top or bottom of the deck. You can only use the effect of What Psychic Fighter once per turn. So this is really devastating. You don't know how devastating it is to put a useless card to the top of your opponent's deck, yo. It's really devastating. Look at Harpy Underground deck, for example. Like, it used to be so powerful, right? Since it's the nerf, like, it's not as powerful anymore, right? Because of the Harpy Underground going to the top of the deck. As you can tell, it's really devastating. Right? 1 card is the difference between making a deck a viable option or non-viable option, right? So yeah, this effect is really devastating, guys. Really good effect. I'm only running it 2 because I mainly use it with Serene Psychic Witch to special summon it. So yeah, 2 is fine. Yeah, this is really nice tech card in this deck, yo. Like, you want to use this if you're running a Bandit key skill, Bandit, because you utilize the skill heavily because basically what this card does is pay 1,500 life points. You can target your opponent monster and you can special summon, right? So basically, there's a way you can use it for 1 turn kill potential with this card. Basically, the combo you want to do is basically use Psychokinesis, destroy your opponent monster, use autonomous action unit, take control of the monster that you just destroy using Psychokinesis, right? Now your life point is down to 1500 life points. Now you can activate Bandit Keep skill and then take control of your opponent monster and then go for the game, yo. That's sick OTK combo, yo. The other card I'm running is 3 controller. This is basically a must have in every single deck. So this is the best card in the game right now. Basically what this card does, and you can like switch the position of your opponent monster. You also tribute one of your own monster and take control of your opponent, right? Really good. One of the plays you can do is you can use enemy controller, use the second attack, tribute one of your monster, and then take control of your opponent monster. That way, you can add one of your second monster to the graveyard, so you could use reinforcement human second board to boost his attack to like over 2,500 attack. Yeah. It's really good. So for example, there's gonna be a scenario where your opponent set a card, right, and he summon like a monster, right, and you wanna use you have a monster on the field, right? So what you want to do is so you won't have one card in your graveyard, right? So in this case you won't be able to boost your reinforcement over 2,500 because you only have one psychic monster in your graveyard. So what you could do is use aim controller, tribute your monster, take control of your opponent monster. Now you have 2 monsters in your graveyard, right? Now you can like boost the attack of your monster to over 2,500. Now you can go for lethal, right? For 1 turn kill potential. That's one of the sick combos you can do. So this card is definitely a good card in this deck. Like I have many chances where I was in that position. So yeah, it's definitely a good card. The other card I'm running is Psychokinesis, really good card. This will help me lower my life point spell. Really good. Plus you can destroy any of your opponent card. And plus this card it's really good against Toon's deck, yo. Like basically you could destroy Toon World to Toon Kingdom, right? You can destroy it using this card, really good. Plus you can like lower the life point like I was saying earlier, really good. Also add a mirror wall for the protection, really good. Plus you can lower the life point using this fact, definitely good. Add a Windstorm Tackle for the protection. Like I don't want to get blindsided by a swarm deck, right? Like you know how majority of people like swarm the field with, like, for example, Naturia, Iceberry deck. You don't want to get screwed over by those deck, right? So this is to stop those swarm deck. This is what I have in this deck. This card in this deck, really good. So guys, this is pretty much the deck. Let me show you guys some of the duel play. Like I've already taken up enough time explaining the deck to you guys. Like this deck is so fun, guys. Like I will show you like what happened yesterday, like what rank I'm on using this deck. There we go, guys. I'm currently at legend rank. Like it took me 1 hour to get from platinum 1 to legend rank 1, yo. Like insane fast, yo. Like look at this, yo. At one point I managed to win like 9 to 10 games in a row. Like that's pretty sick, yo. Look at cumulative victories. Yesterday I recorded a video. Check my previous video. I was like what, sitting at 58 wins. Now look at it, yo. I have 89 wins, so that's with this stack alone, yo. So I'm definitely gonna use this stack to climb to King Games. So hopefully I could get to King Games. So like this stack is really good, guys. Like don't sleep on. Like definitely try this stack out. Anyway, let me show you guys some of the duel play. Let me show you guys some of the OTK with the stack, yo. Like this stack is insanely good, guys. Like you don't know how good this stack is. At first I was like skeptical, like I don't see this card being that good, but like after playing it for a couple of matches, like I started to understand how this deck works, and then I start to get a feeling, and then like you get the best. So let me show you the duel play, guys. Hope you can get some live duel as well. Okay, we're facing Saddle Kaiba. Okay, this is pretty decent open hand. Here, summon Genetic Woman, set enemy controller. Here I'm just bluffing. Here my opponent use Stamp of Destruction, I use enemy controller, chain it, switch the position of my opponent monster. Here summon Destructitron, destroys back row. This card is so good, guys. Like, lately, like I won many matches because of this card here. So here my opponent took control of my Genetic Woman, pretty smart move on them, because the Destructitron get destroyed if there's no other Psycho Monster on the field. Yeah, I activate Psychokinesis. I activate Bandit Key here, take control of his card. Now I go for the game, guys. Like, this card is pretty good, like pretty underrated. Power Injector, boost my attack just enough to get lethal, yo. There we go, guys. One turn KO, yo. So yeah, don't sleep on Power Injector. That's a pretty good card, yeah. Like, I was gonna get the second Power Injector, but I decided to get the other card instead. That was a big mistake. I should have went for the second Power Injector, or whatever. Our next match is against Joey Wheeler. I believe this is another OTK duel. So if you're going first, you always want to set Serene Psychic Witch, hope that your opponent destroy it. Here my opponent's playing Ice Spirit deck. He destroyed my monster. Here I banish my board. Yep. Watch this combo, guys. Watch this. Use Psychokinesis, destroys monster. Use Autonomous Unit, take control of the monster that I destroy. Now my life point is down to 1500. So he doesn't have spell trap on the field, so if he does, I could have taken control of it. Here I put back the useless card to the top of his deck. Like, you don't know how devastating that effect is. Like, it's insane devastating, guys. There we go, guys. OTK, yeah. Like at first I thought like Bandit skill was like pretty useless, but like I won many matches because of that skill. Like, it's insanely good. Like, even if your opponent knows that you're using that skill, you can still like force them into using their skill, their spell and trap card, right? So it doesn't really matter if your opponent knows that you're using the skill or not. It's pretty good in the sense that you could like force them into activating their spell and trap cards. Here's my opponent using Peak Performance. Because he's using Dragon deck. Here, ideally you wanna open up a Serene Psychic Witch when you're going first. Here, you wanna hope that your opponent destroy it. Yep. Now we got game. We have Autonomous Action Unit and Psychokinesis. That's perfect, yeah. I might consider running second Autonomous Action Unit for that consistency. Yeah, destroy both of his set cards. Here, destroys monster. Use Atomic Action Unit. My opponent doesn't know what's going on. Like, he's like, what the hell is going on, yeah? I take control of his trap and spell cards. So it's Metamorph, yeah. Good game, yeah. Good game, man. So guys, like many matches, like I won, like majority of the time I OTK my opponents. So like I believe I OTK my opponents like 10 times, you know, within my climb to legend rank. That's just pretty high, high rate. So anyway, I'm not gonna bother showing you guys the other two duo. It's basically the same thing, not OTK. So let me show you guys the live duo with the stack. Hopefully the video doesn't get cut off here. So guys, we're almost nearing to the 100 wins though. Let me show you guys the potential of this stack. Surprisingly, like this deck does pretty well against Phoenix deck, yeah. The only deck that I have hard time against were Red Eyes deck. That's to be expected because like the meta right now is Red Eyes, right? Red Eyes is the deck to beat at the moment. When are you gonna rank? Wait, what rank is he? Is he Legend 3? I didn't check. Okay, this is, if we open Psychokinesis, we're sitting pretty good there. Psychokinesis. Nope. Let's set this. Let's set this. And let's set this. And our turn. We don't want to show our hands yet. I want to show him what deck I'm running. Let's see what other cards he's running. So he won't be able to. There we go. I was hoping he summoned another monster so I could activate my Serene Psychic Witch. I'm gonna turn on my toggle to off. I don't want to tell him, show him that I'm running Mirror Wall. Here, you can tell my opponent's running Mirror Wall. So which card should I banish? Here, we gotta look at our options, right? Since we have heavy back row, we're gonna banish Distractor Sean. So that's what we're gonna do. Banish our Distractor Sean. Should I use enemy control? That's the question. Should I use enemy controller? Yeah. The reason I'm gonna use enemy controller is because you wanna keep your life point high so you can activate Distractor Sean effect, right? So yeah, I'm gonna activate it. Because Distractor Sean, you need to pay 1,000 life points, right? So you wanna keep your life points as high as you can. Sweet. Special summon Distractor Sean. The question here is if my opponent's gonna use enemy controller. You know I'm gonna destroy all of his back row. Let's go for the Mirror card. There's a Mirror. So yeah, you can't destroy Mirror with this effect because it can only destroy set cards. Well, that's a misplay right there, yo. He should have activated Mirror Wall, yo. So that's a huge mistake. That was a mistake. Like, if you activate Mirror Wall, it won't get destroyed. So that's one of his mistakes, yo. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two. This card can destroy any card that activate, like Mirror Wall, for example. Let's destroy his third. Ooh, Super Rush along. He's probably going to use the Earth. Because the Earth is selected. Let's... I can't destroy his Hammer Shark. It's too much high attack. So what should I do? Should I summon Serene Psychic Witch and destroy into his Yomi ship if we can destroy? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, yo. Destroy his Yomi ship. We're not... Wow. I forgot, yo. I forgot my Serene Psychic Witch only have 1400 attack. I forgot about that, yeah. I wanted my Serene Psychic Witch to get destroyed, yo. So Mirror will not save us. You know I'm running Mirror. Good game. You can activate Mission's War because like just set that card. Wow. So basically Autonomous Action Unit is basically a dead card at the moment. But we could activate Bandit Keith here. Take control of his card. Ooh, Metamorph. What card should I return to the top of... Let's summon this. Or should I summon this? Yeah, let's summon this, yo. Like, the effect is pretty devastating, you know. Activate. What card should I put at the top? Let's put this, yo. This is basically a useless card. Top of the deck. Set this. This is basically a bluff. Cause like, you know what card just steal. I'm gonna go in with my monster, with my Serene Psychic Witch. I wanna get destroyed anyway. There we go. Yes. Yeah, get your psych. So yeah, that way we could send another useless card to the top of the stack. So yeah, you don't know how good this effect is. A White Psychic Fighter. It's insanely powerful, guys. Yes. Let's put Mirror Wall. It's basically useless. So we're basically putting useless card to the top of his deck, yeah. So guys, we pretty much won here. There's no way he can come back from this, because like, we know what card he have in his hand, right? He have Super Rush Long, and the next card that he's gonna draw is Mirror Wall. So I don't know what he's thinking right now, yo. There's no way for you to win, yo. There we go. My opponent just scoop, yo. Like, there's no way he can come back from that, yo. Hopefully I got the match, yo, guys. Like, hopefully the video didn't get cut off. There we go. Oops, I forgot to save the Duel play. So guys, I think I have time for one more, yo. So hopefully I can get to Kim game with this stack, yo. Like, this stack is really good, though. Like, there's no reason you can't get Kim game with this stack, yo. Like, it's really powerful. So the only deck I struggle against is Red Eye's deck. Other deck, like, I don't have any trouble with. Where the other deck I have trouble against is Hazy Sphinx. So yeah, this is perfect on my hand. Set this. I'm gonna set M control in case. But we can obviously tell she's running a Aroma strategy, Hazy Sphinx stack. Yep. Definitely running Hazy Sphinx. Go on, destroy my monster. Yep. I'm gonna destroy his back row, yo. Yeah, I already have Distractor Shine in my hand, so I don't need to summon it. So in this case, I'm gonna get my second Serene Psychic Witch. Hope I draw Psychokinesis. Ooh. My third Serene Psychic Witch. So one of the weaknesses of this deck is our monster have pretty weak stats, right? Let's summon Destructotron. Let's destroy his back row. I should have probably summoned my Borg, but it's too risky though. I don't want to get destroyed. Let's destroy his back row. Item controller. Interesting. So we're going to use that on my Destructron. Yep. Let's destroy Destructotron. Here, if I have Psychokinesis and Autonomous Action Unit, I could have won for the game, yeah. What does this cause? Oh, this guy's running a Beast Rising deck. Interesting. I didn't use M controller to trigger one of my monsters because with Beast Rising he could. What is this? Wow. Okay, this is pretty bad, yeah. This beast? Nope. You're playing out targets here with. Okay, this is good. There we go. I'm gonna get my Borg out. So you definitely want to destroy this. Let me read this here. 1% can move from play. Where I can activate Bandit Keep skill because he doesn't have any spell trap bar. So I'm gonna activate Borg. Get my monster over 2,000. So what does this card do? What you're probably gonna target this card with this card effect. Enter one other farmer. That's again interesting. Since this is not beast type, he can boost attack for Hazy Flame for Sphinx, right? So hey guys, so unfortunately the video got cut off, but luckily I managed to save Duel replay. I didn't forget to save Duel replay this time. So let's continue where we left off. So basically I'm debating whether if I should summon What Psychic Fighter, Serene Psychic Witch, or Power Injector. What Psychic Fighter, if I use What Psychic Fighter I could send one of his useless cards to the top of his deck, but all his cards are pretty useful, so What Psychic Fighter is out of the question. I also decided to summon Power Injector and boost my attack, all my monsters by 500 attack, but my Power Injector will have 1800 attack, right? And he won't be able to swing over Hazy Flame Sphinx, so I decided not to summon Power Injector. So here what I did was summon Serene Psychic Witch in defense mode, and that's what I did. That's our only option. So you gotta look at all the options, right? and that's the only option we have. I send my Serene Psychic Witch in defense position. You definitely want to get rid of Hazy Flame Spring. This is the biggest threat. Here I'm open to summon Angus, destroy Serene Psychic Witch. Here I'm debating what monster should I banish. I decided to banish Telekinetic Shocker. So as you can tell, if I have second reformed Human Psychic board, I could have easily gotten over his monster, right? Unfortunately, I don't have second reformed Human Psychic board, so I can't use it. So yeah, if you guys have second reformed Human Psychic board, definitely add it in this deck and make the deck more consistent and good. So yeah, here my opponent surrender, because she knows that she can't win, because like if I summon Power Injector, I could go for attack and suicide into his monster, right? So yeah, and if I use what circuit fight, I could put user card to the top of the deck. So yeah, that's weapon that I'm Duel. As you can tell, this deck is pretty fun and powerful. Like I could definitely see this card being top tier deck once we get more psychic support cards. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Nevertheless, yeah, this is the deck I'll be using to get the King games. Hopefully I can get to King games before the season ends. Like there's no reason you can get King game with this deck. This deck is insanely powerful. As you can tell, like I managed to get to Platinum 1 to Legend Rank 1 like within 1 hour or so, and plus at one point I managed to win 9 to 10 games in a row with this deck, yo. Like, and plus, like the scary part is this deck is not fully optimized yet. Like I would probably post an optimized version, but I don't have all the cards for it, right? So I can't show you guys the optimized version because I'm a free to play and I'm limited to the cards that I could add to my deck, right? Because I don't have all the cards at my disposal, right? So I can't bring you guys like the most expensive decks, and so yeah, this is like the most free to play friendly deck like I could like build for you guys, right? So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm probably gonna end the video here, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, share the video and give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see some videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I always try to bring us some videos like this whenever I can. So guys, I hope you guys learned a thing or two from this duel. So yeah, I always want to bring us this kind of videos to my viewers as entertainment as well as learning experience. So yeah, guys, I'm not sure what deck I'm gonna bring us for the next video. I'm still like thinking. I was gonna bring a Great Fever deck, but I'm still missing my third Soul Exchange. Like I'm still going for my third Soul Exchange right now. But if I bring it, it's gonna be the less optimal version, right? Plus, I don't have the other cards I really wanted, since I don't have all the cards at my disposal. So since I'm not Weller, so pretty unfortunate. So guys, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Until next time. Later. Take care. See ya.